Recording in progress.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our show. Today, we are gonna honor to have a very talented and successful actress, Susan. Thank you for being here with us tonight.
Thank you, Lorena. It's a pleasure to be here and talk about my past experiences.
Let's start from the beginning. Where did you study when you were younger, and what was your school life?
I studied in a private school in Lima. There were very many classrooms and there was a big playgroup where students used to spend time during recess. The atmosphere was lively and motivating.
That sounds interesting. Were your teachers strict or were they more flexible with the students?
They were cute street, especially one came in discipline and homework, but in the same time they were very supportive in understanding.
I see that. Who influenced you the most during your school days?
My literature teacher influenced me the most because she was passionate, inspired, and very creative. She always motivated and express my ideas freely.
Okay. And what subjects did you enjoy the most and why did you like them?
I enjoyed literature art the most. They were fascinated because they allowed me to be imaginative and express my emotions.
And what about physical activities? Did you practice any sport or participate in competitions?
Yes, I did and played volleyball. I also participated in several school competitions, which were exciting in sometimes challenging.
Nice. What did you do usually do after school? Did you have any daily routine?
Yes, I had a routine first, first and I my homework. Then I helped my family and home, and finally I relaxed by reading books or watching movies.
Let's talk about your classmates. How would you describe them?
They were friendly, cheerful, and very energetic. Even though they, they were sometimes noisy, they were supportive and loyal friends.
And now about you. What were you like as a student in terms of personality and behavior?
I was responsible, organized, and quite disciplined. However, I was also a leader, shy and reserved when I had to speak in public.
Okay, that's very honest. Now, an important question. Was there anything you didn't like doing during your school days and why?
Yes, there was. I didn't like doing my homework because it was very complicated and stressful for me. I often felt frustrated when I could solve the problems.
One last question for this part. Did you imagine becoming a famous actress when you were at school?
Not really. I don't think about Shirley, but I did enjoys acting in school plays, and that experience helped me discover my passions. Welcome back. Now we're here with Lorena. Where did you study and how was your experience at school?
Hi, Susan. I studied in a public school. There were fewer facilities, but there was a strong sense of community among students and teachers.
Were your teacher supportive or demanding?
They were really demanding, but they were also very patient and encouraging, especially when we have difficulties.
What subjects were your favorite and what ones did you dislike?
I love science and English because they were interesting and useful. However, I didn't enjoy history because I found it a bit boring at that time.
Did you have hobbies or special activities of after school?
Yes, I did. I enjoy drawing, listening to music, and sometimes I practice dancing. These activities help me relax.
What did you usually do during races with your friends?
We talk a lot, share snacks, and play games. It was one of the happiest moments of the day.
How were your classmates in terms of personality?
They were kind, friendly, and very cooperative. Some of them were funny, while others were more serious and quiet.
What was your personality like as a student?
I was outgoing, talkative, and very active. Also, sometimes I was a bit distracted in class.
Final questions. Was there something you didn't like doing at school? Explain why.
Yes, I didn't like wake up early because I always felt tired and unmotivated in the morning. It was difficult for me to concentrate at the beginning of the day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.